In ancient times, the sacred mountain was sealed by the dwarf deities with 5 powerful.
Let's skip that boring part and let's dig into business. I need your help.
Hey, where am I? This is a bit different from what I visited earlier.
Hey, come here quick.
Oh, me?
Yes, you.
How dare you to interrupt my story? I am the mountain.
Well, as I was saying, this is the Misty Mountain and has two things about it. One, it's filled with golds and diamonds. And there is some kind of weird magic.
What was the last part?
Instead, you can mine any dwarf streams, and all you need is a pickaxe.
Any dwarf streams?
Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Hope you're having a good day or a good night. Welcome, this is the Pickaxe Master, and we'll be doing the wrap up of the week here with you. First of all, I want to thank you, Halfdark, for rating us already. And Gibish, how are you doing today?
I'm good, I'm good. How are you, Bruno?
I'm good as well. I'm excited to get the stream going. And let me give a warm welcome to everyone that has already joined us today. We've got Last Year Trier, and thank you for the pre-stream message, by the way. That was funny. We've got 3 2 confirmed. We've got Wapax. We've got PG Metaverse, Wicked YouTube, Bad Hornets, MLD Tech, Breezy75, Huddle Hill, The Yoke is on You, Out24K, Mosquito, Batman TV, Little Legion Org, Besmir, Fred and Ferd, Mr. Furious X, Half Dark, and I hope that I'm not missing anyone. Hey, welcome. How you all doing today? So we're still here in editor modes, and we're going to toggle up something, which is the Control F9, which was a tip very, very good given by Alfdark. This is Alfdark. This is the best tip we could have ever got in this place where we are right now, because we're doing map optimization, and pretty much FPSs are our guidelines so far. And goddamn, you get so low while streaming. You only get like 23 FPS while streaming. Usually we get 60 FPS on the screen on editor mode. So this is not a good comparison, by the way. But it's being quite a challenge. It's a challenge to build. It's even a greater challenge to I would not say destroy, because that sounds bad, but to unbuild, let's say. So what does it mean, unbuild? It means that from all of these very detailed decoration, now we have to look where it seems a bit excessive or it's just too overdone. And we're not saying this as a bad thing. We're just saying this as stating something. And we basically need to take some of the decoration out due to frames per second. Basically, what we have figured out during this whole year that we've spent during the sandbox is that all assets, all face count matter. We didn't thought like maybe it does not matter that much, give us maybe let's keep putting stuff, let's decorate, let's go over the top, let's make
Well,
this.
well, my opinion is that the game maker will evolve, and like we will be able to have fully decorated 3x3. So this is like fully decorated 1x1. So I believe it will improve.
It has to. I think that the most and we talked about this, the most decorated experience that I remember seeing from at least from this past season, which was the holiday season. It was that we were trying it because you can do Control F9 also in the launch app, not only in the Game Maker Gallery. So you can see sort of like, okay, let's go into Lululand and press Control F9 and see what happens. Like, oh, they're running this game. It's a 2x2, so it's way bigger. They're running the game at 45 FPS. So okay, at least we know that 45 FPS is still acceptable. And there are some parts that they had logic running on, and it would drop like until 30. I remember. I'm not sure if even below 30. So it's like, okay, this is a good metric. Having that said, okay, now we know where to hit the bar in terms of gameplay or being a fluid experience, let's say. So yeah, right now last night we were able to get it up to 35, 36 FPS while just running around. Of course, not streaming. Streaming does take a lot of resources, and especially streams like this where there's video links coming from one side, there's camera links from the other side, and then bundle up all together, then send all of this together to StreamYard, then multi-stream, and yeah, it gets slow. We don't get that many frames per second during this. What's the minimum? Asks Little Legion Org. We don't know. We're just trying to see with other experiences that are available through the alpha launcher. And we do Control F9, like you can see here on top. And we just see what's being out there. Most of the experiences run on 60 frames per second. And there are a lot of experiences that do not have that much assets. But the ones that are more heavy on decoration, and I gave the example on Lululand because it's a map that it really has a lot of things going on at the same time. It was also a 2x2, which is a big map. It was around 45 FPS on my computer. Having that said, okay, we do have still 36 FPS while on play mode. When we get to mining and activating all that logic, usually it just falls down drastically, abruptly. So it basically goes under right now. Before we did optimization, do you remember how many FPSs we had when we were triggering all that
on my
logic?
on my side it dropped to 0.3 FPS. So like yeah, it staggered quite a lot.
Yeah, so going into 0 FPSs, that's just a plain. Why are you moving that from there?
For one of the artifacts.
But that place was good. I was when I told you about it was other, like that one is really well placed because it's near a room. And on this one, I was thinking for okay, for example, which one? We've got one near the giant artifact. It's good. We've got the second one on that rune. Then there's the third, which is the lantern. It's also pretty good, very visible. Then we've got the giant's ring, which
I
is over
think
there,
that one
and we're
is the
missing.
hardest to find.
It is. We're missing another one. Which one is the fifth?
The horn.
Oh, it's no, the horn. It's on the artifact, on the giant pickaxe. So we've got the book, which is with steel braids. So probably move the giant ring. That's a really difficult one, I would say.
Yeah. All right.
Probably, I don't know. We could have like players spending days and not finding that one because
Mm,
you see
totally.
those mushrooms you are seeing there.
Just a second. I'm searching for this place. Yeah. All right.
Okay,
It's
it's there because all the others are already got mushrooms, like saying, okay, this is the spot you should go. My build is currently bouncing between 24 and 30, but then my computer is a potato. Okay, that's also another thing. I'm running at these frames per second on this computer. I would not call it a potato computer. I think it's a okay computer. Um, but yeah, that would be also something interesting to see, depending on the processing power of the computer. How do the same experience reflects in terms of frames per second and gameplay and playability? So having that said, that's really what we're undergoing right now. Just pretty much optimization, trying to see where places might look to the eye a bit overdone. Like you get sometimes you look into some parts of the decoration, just feel overwhelmed with everything that's happening. Okay, whenever, at least for myself, I get that feeling like I'm getting overwhelmed with information. Then okay, let's try to mix a little bit, scatter a bit more of the details of the map. Let's try to delete some, and after you manage to delete about 50, 100 assets, then you get 1 frame per second. You go like, yes, I nailed it. This was a good day. And then you destroy another 100, 200 blocks, and you go like, yay, I got another 2 frames per second. Hooray, day's done. Congratulations, pat in the back. We're growing frames per second every day, but that takes hours to do. So having this in mind, Gibash, I really think that for the next experience that we are doing, starting over the top with Control F9 and just controlling those frames per second since the beginning will be crucial, because at this
totally.
stage, if we knew this, we have known by a long time ago where's the threshold, where's the line. Like, okay, we cannot overgo from here. There's too many assets already. Um, we're already at 40 frames per second, and when we trigger the logic, it goes down at 25. Let's say as an example, this is our limit. We cannot go here. So if we still have places to decorate, maybe we need to redo some of the areas, reduce a little bit here, so we can add other stuff over there. So that will definitely be one of the things that we'll be putting or that we'll be using during our next builds. And if you're also building, we highly encourage and recommend for you to use this metric, which is right here, the frames per second, which will dictate how smooth your experience can run on the sandbox. So let's keep doing a little bit of this. It's Friday. I think we should keep it like slow it down, not just to go over the top. I want to ask, do you guys want to talk about something in particular? Let us know in the comments. Let us know in the chat if you want us to focus on a particular topic, subject, or if you want us just to give our opinion or review about anything, just let us know. We're pretty much open to any suggestion. And while we do this, Gibas is going to just make some sweet changes here just to optimize the map a little bit, scatter some blocks as well, as we're trying to get different types of blocks in different places so we do not hit them at the same time while we're mining. By doing that, we're also optimizing the gameplay because there's less logic running around each of the times, which makes also, again, faster and more reliable. Also, we've got here two forms to be filled in. We've got one which is for general. It has already 17 responses, and we've got one for pickaxe owners, which has 13. So let's keep it going. Let's keep signing it up as we later on will do. I would say probably 3 pickaxe raffles for today. And while we do not do it, oh, Gibash, by the way, oh, there you go, you're back. Never mind.
Really, the camera is.
Nothing happened.
Okay.
Nothing
Again.
happened. It's all good. Oh,
Again,
you stopped.
it's staggered. Why is that happening?
But it's strange. It's only yours.
Network connection lost. Well, it
Let's
should
try.
be
Let's try to
all
get it.
right. Well, probably my connection is just getting a bit weak. I'm not sure why, but it fixes itself.
Then it's not broken.
Yeah, probably it's just a temporary like connection problem.
All right, stuff like that happens. And so before we go into mining, let's just stay a little bit in here to build, and let's talk about what will be happening on the next week. Blow on the cartridge, says Ikionart. Good trick. Good trick. Always a good one. But yeah, so let's talk about what will happen for next week, and let's talk a bit of what's been on the works with the Pickaxe Master. So for next week, we'll start something very cool, which is called the Clan Mining League. And we've been seeing lately a lot of action from the clan forming, members joining existing clans, which is really cool. It really tells us that you're paying attention and you're getting ready for these new game modes. So for this new game mode, the clan mining action, which will be, I'm not sure if you know about this, but that will be the 15th leaderboard, active leaderboard. Yeah, you heard it right, 15. We don't run one leaderboard, we don't run 2 or 3, we run 15 leaderboards, and all of them are play to earn. So I think that's one of the things. Instead of having just one giant only leaderboard where you can only compete there, you can actually compete for very different leaderboards, making just way more different possibilities for you to choose how do you want to participate and how will you want to compete in the Pickaxe Master. Maybe you're not just like, yeah, if it's just one leaderboard and you're competing with all the crazy like I would see in parkour. Like I would never mess in a competition like that because I know I just suck at parkour. There's nothing to do about it. But if you knew that there was different type of leaderboards that you could compete for other things that you might be better good at, maybe it's worth a shot to try to compete there. So that's what we wanted. We want to have more things for you to do than just one. So right now we can make a recap. We have the all times high, which is the Lucky Miner leaderboard. We've got then for pickaxe owner, and the all-time high, it's a leaderboard that's for non-pickaxe owners. For pickaxe owners, it's just a general all-time high. Now we have for gated play to earn leaderboards. Then we have for pickaxe owners, which are every other leaderboards. Then we have the general and the master mining tier. We've got now for best coal miner, best iron miner, best copper, best silver, gold, etc. We got from all the resources, prize pools dedicated to also those. And then lastly, next week, we'll introduce the newest one, which will be for clan. And for clan, it means that we'll be getting the same results that you be getting and scoring and ranking individually. But if you are part of a clan, we know that because you have that tag, and we'll be putting that same high score under your clan tag, which means that depending having different clans competing in this leaderboard, it means that whenever you got a member that's been chosen from a determined type of clan, it will rank up into that same clan leaderboard. The next thing we are quite excited for is to have all of this to be done automatically. So either have a leaderboard running through the Sandbox website or through a dedicated API, so we can get all of those stats when we end the game, and then we can import all the different types of data to build any custom leaderboard we want. So that will be probably the next steps, and we'll be working on how to do this, how to make this possible, because in the end, it will be something that will be very cool for you as a player to have just an automatic leaderboard that you play and you get your results and you watch your place you're in. So that's something we'll be investing our time and dedicating to get that to happen. So that's for next week. We're going to have clan leaderboards. That's the new thing. Other updates as well, that's from stuff that we're also building. So the board game the digital version of the board game that will be integrated in the website is also in the works. That one is being built on the Unity engine. So we'll be using also, I'm not sure if it's a component or like an extension where we can put that engine, that Unity engine on the websites. So it will be a very light program because the board game itself, it's very simple on game mechanics. It does not rely on heavy on graphics or anything like that. So we're planning to have on the next couple of weeks the first alpha to be ready so that it will be pretty much the first version. It's not the final one, but it will be the one that will allow us to playtest with you massively so we can gather, like, we can try it, see where we can break the game, where we can find errors, or even that board game is already Bruno is moving the mountain. So we can play test the game together, and not only we can see in terms of programming what type of bugs need to be fixed, that need to be corrected, how we can update and optimize also the board game. But then again, secondly, we can see if altogether we massively, just to set the state this, we massively tested the board game already. But for any rate, any case, now that we have been playtested, let's say like thousands and thousands of times, maybe we're going to figure it out different things that we were not figuring out with our own playtests. So we can imagine like, hey, this game is way more fun if it allow us to do this instead of that, and everyone just gives the same feedback regarding it. So okay, maybe then we should change it, try it to change this specific rule about the board game for then actually have the final version. And welcome, Game DZ. How you doing? You're not that late today. That's right. Also, we started a bit later today, so hey, we've met in the middle. And we're just talking about the board game of the Pickaxe Master we're already developing. And we're saying that it's being built on Unity, and it will be part of the new website that also will be featured, or it will be delivered, launched in the same time. So for the board game that expansion will be building, you want first of all to will first of all try to get you Pickaxe owners to be the very first ones to try it out, the board game in the website, so we can also together see your opinion and get your feedback from playing it. And we got last year Trier asking, can I ask you why choose to create the experience on the Sandbox? Just curiosity. Okay, it's a very good question, actually. Just talks about how everything was originated. So the Pickaxe Master started as a board game, which was built during the COVID summer. Goddamn. And I'm thinking about Brian Adams in the summer of 69, and we've got the COVID summer of 2022. Oh, that sucks. Okay, but during the summer of COVID-22, me and my sister, we got to build a board game. So she comes from design, from drawing, painting backgrounds, and I come myself from also board game backgrounds. And since we're a lot of time at home, we could not go out like everyone else. So like already did a couple of board games, and hey, why not we do a board game together? And voila, that's how it was born. And next year, discovered about NFTs, about play to earn, and that was something that, as myself as a gamer, I was already very eager, looking forward. Even like almost 20 years ago, I was already, when does this happen? 20 years later, here it goes. Here it is. Play to earn NFTs. Now you got your equipment, your stuff, and you can trade it legally. You don't have to go through scam and fishy sites to do so. Having that said, so okay, I discovered NFTs, play to earn, and then while making the search, there was the Sandbox. And the Sandbox not only allows all of that, but also it has the land, and it also has the Game Maker and Vox edit tools, which allows creators to be able to make user content, to user-generated content, and be able to upload and put it live on the Sandbox platform, so that you and other players can also share and play the experience together. Now, coming from a place that we were finishing to design the board game, and then getting access and finding out about the sandbox and what it is possible, it just felt very natural to do so. It felt very, it felt just, when you have a river and it's flowing, it felt like this river was really flowing into this direction. So it was very natural to get. So we got our first land in November 2021. And about 1 year ago, we've been building this for 1 year. So why to create on the sandbox? That's pretty much about it. We've got access to this amazing tool, which is called the Game Maker, and we've been able to play around with it and recreate the board game with a twist. So the board game is designed for just to be a closed game. It's not a play to earn game. It's just a normal board game that you play with your friends, with your family, at your home, or at a bar. It does not matter. And this version is a play to earn version of it. So with all these tools, this was possible to make it. Why the sandbox? For this same reason. It has the right tools for any creator to keep developing and keep having fun and being creative along the way. So next week we've got Clan League. We already talked about the board game, the digital version of the board game that's already in the build, and we hope to have in the upcoming weeks the first alpha to get it tried all together, and we'll be making quite a buzz around it so we can all be together. Gibas, can you imagine like in a month doing the streams but be playing here the board games with everyone?
I really look forward to that, but to try imagine, well, I saw just a little bit of the board game, so I really don't have the whole idea of how it's played, and I'm really looking forward to see what is the mechanics of the board game. So yeah. Oh, my camera froze. It will be back probably anytime soon.
Oh, I was hearing like a I was like, am I ringing? Like, it does not seem like it's ringing. Then it was yours. Yeah, it's a very simple game, Gibush. Like in terms of rules, it's one-page rule. It's that simple. When I was explaining to Voscular, like, okay, these are the rules. So he knows how to program it, of course. And it took me like about 15 minutes to explain the rules for him to program, not to understand the game, but to program the game. So I think that's how easy the game can actually be. And welcome, Ian the IT guy. How you doing? Welcome. So it will be very, I would say, fast to learn. I think after the first try, when when you play a new game and you're just on the first run, you're going, and at the end of the game you lose, but you go like, this is how it's played. I'm going to win on the next. Now I know. Now I'm going to win on the next one. All of you, you're dead. Gotcha. Know how to play. And that will probably happen as well to you and with everyone else. And that will be cool. I can imagine like having a split screen, and you would be playing as it will be a 4 players. So there will be always 4 players, at least maximum. The minimum is 2 players, of course. But also another thing we want to do is to have, so it will open rooms. There will be multiple games going at the same time. So it will be easy to get a lot of players playing at the same time. And it will be cool for us, for example, to get in here, just go into the queue list and, hey, everyone, hop on. Let's go. Let's play all these games together. That will be cool. Okay, so those are 2 things. Let's jump into third thing, more things that we're doing. So we've been kind of teasing that we're already starting to build something new, and it's just not a tease, it's actually a reality. We are already building something new with also some very good friends and some people that you know from here, the community. But again, it's too early, too soon to show, and we just want to tease you that, okay, we're spending part of our time not on this map, but on another map, on something else that we cannot wait to actually get it into a more finished stage, or at least in a way more advanced stage, so we can get it here on the stream as well. but we might have to wait until Game Maker 0.8 to do so. So, because it will have some components that are part of the new Game Maker, it might probably look weird if we try to play it on Game Maker 0.7. So, since we cannot stream Game Maker 0.8, since we don't have Game Maker 0.8, it's too early to tell what it is. And Ian Daity guy is asking, is it going to be a multiple land map? Yes, it will. So this new map we're designing is supposed to be a 2x2. And if you're asking, will the Pickaxe Master experiences be close to each other? So our goal is for 2023, is to acquire a 3x3 land. So we would have 9 maps, 9 lands, and we are able to put the Misty Mountain, this new game mode, which is a 4x4, and once we wrap up this experience and it's completely finished, so it's we can call it, it's frozen. We don't need to touch it. It's ready to be played and published. We'll also start at the same time another expansion for the Pickaxe Master, and this one is one of the ones that are in the light paper, and it's the first part of the Exiled Kingdoms, which is the multiplayer PvP map. We know that PvP is not available yet, so isn't wallet integration, but we built this map and this game around wallet integration in game. So we still have to make a demo version while that option is not live. It's not yet fully functional, but whenever it is, the game is ready. We're ready to rock on. The same will happen with that new one map, which will be sort of a capture. The first game mode will be sort of a capture the flag. So it will be like more capture the rune to be related into the Pickaxe Master theme and the Misty Mountain as well. And it will be a PvP type of game. So having that said, we will try to make all or most of the game mechanics ready so that whenever we've got that function unlocked, we just have to make the adaptations needed to get the game running. But since it takes still a lot of time to do map design, terraform, decoration, and map building, that alone itself, without any logic, that's already months of work. So we should already start going ahead. We'll keep developing it, and basically that's something we will also be starting, hopefully, very soon. We just really want to give all the rightful attention needed to this map, so this ends with all just with the correct and being taken care of on this map. So we know that by the end that this is done, it's frozen. We don't have to look again, at least for now, in terms, okay, this is ready to be published and to have the first visitors and the first players on it. Then maybe later on we'll also have to try to see what type of tools we will have. For example, the fun facts, I could imagine having them updated at least once per month and have a different one, like we do have on the streams. The geology quest, it could have different fun facts updated every month, for example. So that would be one of the things. And yeah, those are the 3 things that we could expect for the next couple of weeks, and at least for the first semester of 2023. I think it's way over the top to go the second semester, at least for now. It's too far away to be thinking on it already. But for now, we've got Blue Tulip here, and welcome. How you guys doing? And Wapax, terraform is a really cool term. It's actually the term, I think, terraform. When you get those bulldozers just pushing land, making holes, that's terraform. You're changing. It's changing the landscape. All right. Will a public experience be released before Season 4 or during? Last year, try it. That's a very good question that we don't know. But what we are expecting and what we are aiming, it's to be featured on Alpha Season 4. But if it's going to be before, during release dates and schedule, we don't have any preview yet to give. Let's say more like that. And I see that you're doing a really, really nice job there, Gibas.
Thank you. Yeah, just trying to move all of the blocks as in in ways that it's comfortable to mine and it yeah.
Mm.
um
Another thing, by the way, that thing we tested about collision boxes on the educational resource,
yep.
it really helped.
All right. All right. That's
At
good.
least for myself, I never got any bug.
All right.
Okay, now let's share about that also that stuff. So another thing we found out, we really it's funny that you discover stuff just by actually playing with the game. So we're having a bug sometimes that we would mine, and a price would not drop out of no reason. We could not tell it. I was like, why is this happening? It makes no sense. But we also noticed that this happened more under certain circumstances than the other. If we mined always on a flat surface, no bugs. Always the price always comes as intended. We've got the teleporting mechanic, bringing the prize, RNG, all working good. Flat surface, all good. But sometimes when we're mining one of these blocks that are in a corner, like the one Giva is just holding right now, we would mine, and the drop that comes out of the block would get into that corner, and somehow would get part of the assets inside of the map. So it would be like some sort of stuck in the corner. Or for example, sometimes we have some boulders or some rocks also near those mineable blocks, and when we mine, we would also get that same asset either a bit under the decoration, the rock, the boulder, or again stuck a bit on the map. And when that happens, basically the teleportation logic, or the teleporter logic, would not it would not recognize the drop. So we make a drop, and then we trade that drop into a teleporter that actually brings the prize. But we need this first step to happen for the next step to happen. If the first step is broken, the second step will also be broken. And it got us thinking, okay, so if an asset somehow gets part of it covered by the map or another asset, it seems like the game maker and the game in general, when it's trying to look for that specific asset, is not finding it on the map, though, or thus, then making it not to trigger correctly. Okay, interesting fact. Let's try to go around it. So, what did we do? Gibbous opened that same educational material on the Fox edit, and we changed the collision box of the asset. So he was like, hey, but hey, this asset, if we stay like this, it might look it's just a bit flying. It will not be touching the ground. So we'll be like, but hey, if this is the only way that assets will not get stuck inside the map and the logic works correctly, what can we do? We gotta make assets flying rocks. It's a magical mountain anyway, right? This is too magnetic. The field is just this is Magneto Mountain, and the rocks just don't even touch the surface. It's just like floating around, man. They're just floating around there. So if that's a solution to bring up bigger collision boxes, then that's what we have to do. And the test we did it with the Sandbox, is that now the assets never get stuck into that corner. Never. They just feel like compelled to like get me out of here. And they just spawn a little bit more in the middle of the ground in a place that the logic does not get broken. And at least until now, since you changed that, I tried it a couple of times while doing optimization, making tests, mining. At least so far, I did not get any problem with it.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
we still have to
that's good.
test more.
Yeah. Um. Well, I think then the best way would be to do all the update for all if we decide that so it's not that like if I think let's do it all the resources and
Hmm.
then we will see if everything is all right. Yeah, and if it's not, we will roll back to the smaller collision box.
To the smaller collision box. So yeah, I think that will be a great the next step for at least try to have it on for the next streams on next week to get all the collision changes from the. Actually, it's just the educational resources. We don't need it for every because it's that one that's actually the step of bringing the teleportation and then bringing the actual drop the resources there. So if we manage to fix that one through collision boxes, it will be great because that's another issue problem we were getting. We did not know we were getting, but when we saw it happening, we're like, oh, is this what it's happening? And it's funny to having to look at the things to see the error happening before your eyes, and you'll be like, oh, no way, this is what's really happening. The asset is getting stuck on the map, and this is why the logic is not triggering. And it's funny to see how could things like this that technically theoretically should not happen and should not be happening, but they do, and you have to and you have to go around it. And Vox Edit is also a great tool for you to fix bugs in the game maker. And by the way, Gibesh, we're like into 45 minutes already into the stream, and we have not raffled one pickaxe yet.
Yeah,
what do you
right.
say?
So I will just move these 3 dirt blocks to a good place, and then we can start
All right.
mining.
I'm already on the map, by the way. Let's do again the
split screen.
The split screen, yeah. Like, get you that link. Let me get on play as well. This is just an added challenge. So why are we going to split screens? You might ask there. We'll tell you right away. The reason why we're going to do split screens is because now, once we get to do the raffles to choose who is going to be the lucky miner of today, we will choose you. And not only that, but me and Gibesh will be mining at the same time. And before we do, you're going to have to choose. I want to take either Gibesh loot or I want to take Bruno loot. And whoever you choose, that's going to be the loot you're going to get. So extra challenge, extra the possibilities as well. Okay, let me get that screen to be shared with you really fast. And also, I should get that raffle going on.
Okay, I'm saving. Yeah.
Okay, link for you. And while you update the new setup of the screen, let's start. Game DC wants give us loot. All right. Let's see if we can get Game DC on the show. Where should we start? With general or pickaxe owners? We've got 2 for pickaxe owners and 1 for general.
Is it a question for me?
Yeah, that was for you.
Let's go with the pickaxe owners.
All right, let's go with pickaxe owners. We've got 16 responses so far. Let's see who gets to be the first lucky miner of the day. Bear with us just a second while we open all of this stuff. So we've got 16. Let's grab that RNG. You guys ready? Let's do this. Good luck, everyone. Number 1. All right. That's a number that does not come out that many times. And we've got the most luckiest miner of them all. Can you imagine?
Who it is?
Who it is? The most luckiest miner of them all. The luckiest miner of them all. It's MLD Tech because he's sitting right now in number 1 spot.
Oh, wow.
So congratulations, MLD Tech. You just got to be the first lucky miner of the day. And if I'm not mistaken, you do own a ruby pickaxe. But also, again, I will have to confirm before we start so that everyone knows that we confirm this live, and we always double check if that person who gets to be chosen to mine here on the stream actually owns a pickaxe by the time that this is being raffled. And I've just went through his page, and I can see here that he has a wooden pickaxe, an iron pickaxe, a silver pickaxe, and a ruby pickaxe. And LD has got almost all the pickaxes there's to have. So, hell yeah, that's why he must be really lucky. Everyone, please send good luck to MLD Tech, and you have to check, you have to choose Ghoststone Gibish.
Yeah.
Okay, he's already chosen you. And by the way, I'm not sure if you saw this, but you can follow me here. And I've deleted all of this.
All right.
But Gibish, it has been here the whole time.
All right. So
Easy peasy.
MDM totally has a ruby pickaxe, yes?
Yes. You already got the pickaxe as well?
Yep. This is so great.
Oh, you already started? All right, let's go. Good
No,
luck.
I didn't start. I just took the pickaxe.
Okay. Well, it's much easier like that, right? I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
at least I can delete 5 more assets. This is faces I'm deleting from the map. I'm happy.
All right, so we're going stone.
Yep.
So, go.
All right, everyone, please send good luck. I'm LDTech, and we're getting Gibish loot. Gibish. Give some nice loot here for our miners. I'll just give here for support. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Mine.
Yeah. All right.
Let me know how is it looking in terms of. I know that streaming does get everything much slower, but do let me know how does it feel. Does it feel faster than compared to other streams, or you're like it's always the same? Ooh, got a silver nugget.
PC Metaverse OG is asking me, does the FPS because of your map or PC? So
It must be
probably
it must be because of the map.
more than that. Like it's because of streaming.
Mm-hmm.
It's because of my PC isn't the newest, and also map is quite largely
heavy.
decorated. Yeah, quite heavy.
Oh, I got what did I got? Another silver nugget.
Oh wow, I still didn't get anything.
Feels bad to not have chosen. That's what happens. You want to go with Gibish?
I'm compiling statistically a good drop.
Yeah, I was about to say like I don't have that many arguments in my favor. Like I was not the one that got the white diamonds.
but that means that for now probably I will not get that much loot.
Well,
Like
you'll have to choose.
Yesterday I was just thinking, is there a song you run out of luck?
There's a song. There's a lot of songs about being out of luck. Actually,
oh, I got a silver nugget.
You got a silver nugget? Okay. Actually, yesterday on the GMA show, Joseph and Conrad, they were playing a game which was really good looking. It was a Grasshopper something. It was for a Warner Music Game Jam. That game was just so very well designed. I loved it seeing it. And they had the in-game music. I think it was from Sueco, so from one of the partners in the Sandbox. And it was something like about what you're saying, like he did not win, he lost, and it was like a song calling him a loser. So can probably be the same. Okay, let's go. Another stone. Let's do this. So as you can, I'm not sure if you're noticing, but the stone, whenever we get the first drop out of the stone blocks, they still want to really get into those corners. I don't know
Yeah.
why they feel attracted to the corners.
So at least for no, well, sometimes even in the corner everything works. Oh, another silver nugget.
Yeah, sometimes it. Oh, I got a gold ore.
Oh wow.
Got myself a gold ore. Where am I? Where is this place? This looks good. Oh, because it goes for here. Oh, really? Okay.
Discovering new passages, I see.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, I already know this map from back to forth. This is a. Uh-oh. Another gold ore. God damn
Oh
it.
wow.
Feels bad. Feels bad. All right. Nope. Don't want to do the dirt. Just want to go for the stone. And if it, by the way, MLD Tech, if it makes you feel better, usually when it's only one of us mining, usually it's Givish. So don't feel that bad. Here's the exception. And maybe Gibbons is going to get actually that's very good price.
Oh,
in the
my
end.
my tip just broke.
Already broken?
Yeah.
Ooh. There you go. Okay, sometimes it does feel like he wants to get broke. He wants to get stuck there. Okay, this is gravel. That one's stone. How do I go there? Okay, perfect. And a prize. Oh, a golden nugget.
Wow. Wow. Oh wow.
This sucks. Already got 2 nuggets. 1 golden nugget, 1 gold ore. And it's not golden nugget. I think it's gold nugget. I have to change that name. Okay, more gold, 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 gold. More gold? No, more stone. Here it is, more stone.
More gold, yes, Bruno, more gold.
Yeah, more gold. Nope, this is educational one. And also this seems like a... No. Damn it. I'm not sure how to do it now. I'll just leave it there. Right, where to find more stone blocks?
So
Let's do it like this.
with ruby pickaxe mining stone, we can mine 20 blocks, yes?
Mm-hmm.
So
So I mined 8, 10, 12, 13.
oh
Still
god
have
damn it,
got
I pressed
7.
tab. I pressed tab.
Oh, you have to go
God
back.
damn it.
Now more added frames per second, and that's another thing. If you do not know, whenever you go back and forth with play mode and editor modes, every time you do it, it increases the frames per second. It decreases actually the frames per second. No, they're fast to hit. Where did they learn all this kung fu karate to be so fast hitting? Ah! Get away here! No. God damn! I hate when they do this. Oh, there you go. Not with my ruby pickaxe. Okay, how do I get out of here? Okay, now I know. Oh, blocks in here. Perfect. Stone blocks. Stone blocks. You're already ready, right?
Um
So we're not going to take these loots either way. I'm just going to be like, ta-ta-ta-ta. Oh, then it broke. Okay. Just go to the bank to change this. Also, I did one change into the main gallery. I'm not sure if you saw it.
No. I think then it's all good. Like,
It's regarding the climbing vines. I was thinking, like, what's the use of having these vines if they're so hard? So I
oh,
just put it a bit like this, and now you can just fast travel. Because this is something that's okay. Whenever I wanted you or anyone want to go up there, you have to go all the way going up through the system of scaffolding and then go there. And if you just go, you know what? It's just going like this. Sorry. I was actually wanting to do that because I wanted to go to the vaults. Go up, go. So how much did you get in your mining chance?
I got 2 silver nuggets.
2 silver nuggets. Okay, let me take note of that. I just wanted to check here. So MLD Tech, congratulations. You got yourself 2 silver nuggets. If you have chosen myself to be your loot, you have gotten yourself 2 silver nuggets, 1 golden ore, and 2 golds, 2 golds ores and 1 gold nuggets. And let me see if this is already working. Oh, can you see this, Gibash?
Yep.
Protected. Now it's working. Nice. So this was a bug that we used to have before, which if we had something on the scale, when we brought near another type of material, then it would trade. So right now, this does not happen anymore. So let's do the trade. We got this. Perfect. Let's get this one. Put it there. So let me try to rig it one more time. And it does not let me. Perfect. So if I'm not mistaken, this has a toggle component. So whenever it goes there, it works with the toggle component and then activates / deactivates the banker scale, which allows you to put the resources there. And to rig it, run. It's very nice. You ready to go for another one?
Yep.
Try to change this as fast as
Yeah, this protection system really looks good. Like
solid.
Like the vault is really working nice.
It is.
What is wrong with my camera? I don't seem to. It doesn't seem to want to focus.
Okay, I'm here. Okay. Arik, welcome. You're not late. You are on time. So MLD Tech is asking, did I get any drops? Yes, you did. You got Giver's Loot, and Giver's Loot was 2 silver ores. So I'm taking note here.
Silver nuggets.
Silver nuggets, sorry. So we're mining stone blocks. We're mining for MLD Tech. We got silver nuggets multiplied by 2 times, which makes 0.04 sand. 0.4 sand. Sorry. If you have chosen the person on the other side of the screen, you would have gotten 2.4 sand. But hey, it happens. I really like this format, Gibash, I have to say.
Me too.
You never know. This frames per second is because your map or your computer. Well, I would not say it's from the computer because of all of the Pickaxe team members, we all run into the same type of experience while playing. So it's not from the computer because we all get the same result. So it's really from the experience. It's basically the map. It's overdone. We need to clean it out a bit of the assets so we get more frames per second. And secondly, when we are streaming, and the way that we're streaming, so we're multi-streaming, Gibbons is getting my computer, is getting my camera, it's on computer, it's on camera, it's bundling all of this, sending to StreamYard. So this really takes a lot of frames per second. So same number when you do F9. No, I do get more because Gibbous is running much more things on his computer than I am currently right now. So he's streaming his own computer, is getting links from my end as well, and then he's compiling everything and sending back to the stream. So he usually gets way worse frames per second than I get. But if I was doing the opposite, then I would be getting worse and Gibbous would be getting more. Okay, we're already into 1 hour. I would say that we should probably do some more raffles, then we can keep building a little bit, or we can do one of these racetracks or anything like that. So we did just one for pickaxe owners, so let's do it for general now. We've got 23 responses. So give us a second while we download the responses and we make the raffle. Another thing I was also thinking, Gibbous, which was a game mode, and which would be a game mode that I'm not sure. This was just some ideas for funny stuff that we could do on stream. It's not related on how the game will actually be final, but just to do some fun stuff here during this stream. And what about for example, we compile. We do the raffles normally, like we usually do. We got MLD Tag to be one of the miners, but instead of him winning that sand, he would go into a prize pool or a pot. And in the end, we would make, for example, in the chat to choose what. So in this form that you're already filling it, imagine that you also have another option, which is, do you want to take Bruno's loot or Gibbous loot? So imagine that we've got 3 miners today. We got MLD Tech, then we've got another miner that will get other prize pool, another resources, and then another one. We could actually gather all of that together, and that prize pool that was mined by those 3 members, then it's split. I'm not sure. I'm still, you know what? I'm still thinking about it. Just don't take it serious. Never mind. You know what? Let's just get it to raffling. Okay, we got 23 members, so let's do this. Good luck, everyone. Number 6. And for lucky miner, number 6, it's the Yoke is on you. Congratulations. Is the Yoke here? And last year try is asking, how long did it take you to create this map on the Game Maker? Gibbous, do you want to take that question?
Yeah. So actually, I don't remember the exact date, at least for when we started to build exactly this month, this map. But we are working on, the team is working on this for, I guess it's about 1 year, maybe a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It is. We actually started on December 2021, but as for the team, it is currently, it was more towards this time of the year. Bad Hornet, later I got to work. Well, have a good work, and thank you for hopping by. Hopefully we get to see you on the next raffle, and maybe you get yourself to put your diamond pickaxe into work. And the Yoke is on you does not seem to be currently here. Does it mean we have to re-raffle? And thank you. Let's give it a couple of minutes here. I think it was... He's here. All right. Let me double check for... Or then let me double check, not just for, but to see if he's got the pickaxe. If I'm not mistaken, he last time had ruby pickaxe in his wallet. So let's double check if it still confirms the same situation. And here it is, ruby pickaxe. All right, give us. Thank God we've discovered about this just going really fast. A message saying that my pickaxe was broken, but actually it's still here. What? Oh, maybe it was not a message saying that the pickaxe was broken. Maybe it was a message, but I can just buy a new one. More pickaxes, ruby pickaxe. Here we go, perfect. Just double check to see if everything is in order in here. All working good, perfect. It's funny, sometimes these RNG, they just stick with the same speed, although they do not have the same values.
It's a phenomenon known as synchron. Basically, things which are moving in some sort of rhythm tend to synchronize
No, not this.
in some times. As you can see, they start to deviate a little bit, and this deviation will grow and grow bit by bit. At least it should, if this is
the first one, yeah, it does look like. Oh, it's starting to deviate. Okay, you're right.
Yeah, it's interesting thing. So basically, if you have a lot of metronomes and you put it all on one table, they all start to synchronize.
I saw a video of that. But actually, I thought it was a bug. So we've got the Yoke, and he's got a ruby pickaxe, which means that's another 100 hit points to be spending. And 2 questions. 3 questions.
Oh my god, I pressed tab. God damn it. I need to.
You're going to break the game maker.
The problem with the tab is that when I want to open inventory on basically on everything where is inventory, I make it tab. And that's the problem. I have this habit of if I want to open an inventory, I press tab.
All right, so he's going with Gibbous and he's going to make gravel great again.
All
we
right.
do have to wait.
Just a second, yeah.
So that Gibbous can restart it. And maybe I'll just keep going on, because I take so much time to mine. You're so much faster than myself, so you're starting without me? Really?
It's all good, Bruno. It's all good, yeah.
I'm seeing you're starting without me. This is how you want to do it.
No. I will catch up. I will try to catch up.
Oh, God, that was funny. Well, mine is not even going to count anyway. He's taking your loot.
Well, but it's still counting for the entertainment. Like, to see the drop is the all of like.
That is true.
The dropping animation or ice.
I think we got really bad lag now. Make Gibbous great again. God damn. Make Gibbous Game Maker great again. Okay, how does it feel? It's already starting to lag a bit, no?
It's not as bad as it.
Okay, it's feasible.
Yeah. Well,
okay.
One thing why I like to test the game on my side is because people will do this on their side. So basically, there is a lag creators which just makes the game lag, and then you can some games you can exploit it, and we just also like testing for that. So yeah.
Well, the only thing is that the exploits in here do not favor the player. Actually, it's the opposite.
That's good to know. So yeah. Because in other case it would be a problem, and
you do not want to exploit it.
Gravel. So we mine
gravel.
gravel.
It is. Just give me 1 second here while we mine the gravel. I'll be right back.
Right. Should I start without Bruno mining? You're waiting for me.
I'm mining right behind you.
Oh, all right.
This is like, who's moving this? Who's that camera? So mining gravel, right?
Yep.
Gravel is much faster. Much faster and much easier. And I'm not sure if you saw that, but they seem to tend to be more into the corners. If they are not with those collision box on, I'll just try to get one stuck there, since mine is not counting.
I think
I'll just try
it's a great idea to begin the collision box,
Mhm.
because at least well, collision box is like interesting thing because it's well, if you make collision box bigger, like it's still connecting with everything. So it's really interesting to see that making like empty asset and just bigger than the inside asset, and just
Mhm.
making the collision box bigger by another node really helps for this. Yeah, so it's interesting.
Yeah, in certain situations, depending what type of logic you're running, just playing around with the asset itself on Vox Edit could be a very good solution. Got a silver nugget?
Oh god damn it.
You press tab.
Yes.
God damn it.
Ah.
How do you press tab so many times? What's this?
Mm,
Stone. Okay, that's not what I think that you'll be able to restart the game maker and still catch up.
it's a habit of just
You've been spending less time on game maker.
yeah.
For sure.
For tab, like in Blender, tab is like change the editor. Like tab is like the button which changes things. It's the correct shortcut, but I wish I could like change them, but probably not at this stage.
Yeah, probably changing hotkeys will be a thing, which will be much easier. I remember the other day I was. This is something that happens when you work with multiple and different programs. So I was just going with Premiere, and I was just trying to get a zoom in and zoom out, and I was trying to press W and S just to go in and out on the Premiere. I was like, this is how it works. And then I started to press G and H, which are the zoom in and zoom out, but in Nuendo and Cubase. I was like, this is not the tool yet. That's a different program as well, not these ones. Let's try it again. I was like, okay, this is the correct tools for Premiere. And that happens when you use multiple programs at the same time. Oh, I got a silver ore. There we go. Get over here. Are you already running yours?
Loading screen.
Okay. You'll still
God damn
probably
it. How can I just turn off tab button somehow in Windows?
probably
Though I'm not
probably
sure.
there's a way to actually deactivate the key binding to everything. I don't want to go into that place. So where should we keep mining? Let's change the place a little bit. Let's go somewhere new. Let me see. Okay, I know. Let me see if I can find. Let me go from here. I think we need one extra mushroom in this place just to give these nice walking through to this place. Then when we're here, what I wanted to do is to go higher. Let's go up top. And I think that if I go through this place, will it take me there? It's not quite the place I wanted. Oh, we're here. Okay. So to go up there quite easily, let me see if I got this right. I come from here, then I can continue Yes, Gibash, I have to tell you, it was massively hard to get up there. So, oh yeah. Oh, we're there yet? No. No, but we should be close. I feel like we're close. We should be close.
All right, I'm starting to mine.
Okay. You can catch it up.
Will I catch up?
I love these type of mazes. This is somehow confusing at the same time, challenging.
Oh, I got silver ore.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, let's keep mining.
When I was building this map, I was actually trying to make not easy. So I don't know. At the beginning, it seemed like a way to go, and maybe it's a bit too mazy.
I don't mind it.
Some parts are like I imagine people coming to this first place will be totally lost. Like,
oh yeah, first timers will be totally lost there, but it's part of the process of learning game. Who was the person that started a new game and did not get lost?
well, for example, when you
depends
play,
on the type of game.
Yeah, it depends on the type of game.
At least for myself, being a very I like RPG a lot.
Or,
so
I
that's
mined
very
one
big
stone.
math.
I mined one stone and got a silver nugget out of it.
You got it? Oh, that's not bad. I think that he will not mind. You okay? I'm at 1 silver nugget and 1 silver ore. Oh, 2 silver ores. And more gravel, more gravel. Where's more gravel? Let's go up.
All right, Yak is on you.
What did he get? What did he get?
He said that he don't mind that I accidentally mined one stone.
Especially with the silver nugget, I bet that he doesn't. Oh no! Come on, do not fall. Oh, come on, really? He's not climbing.
PG Metaverse is saying he is building 2x2, lots of work, 59 days to finish.
59 days to finish.
With all the paperwork related. Another silver ore. All right.
Right.
For ones that I don't know, when you are in the GMF, we have a lot of paperwork.
Another silver ore? Yes, indeed. Ferns. Oh, you saw this one, Gibash?
Yeah.
Right,
I saw why it was just
right in the corner. And when this happens right in the corner, for some reason, the game does not want to detect.
Yep.
But
yeah, it's nice. It's nice that we found a solution at least. Yeah, we will have to test it.
Why does it happen? Because it makes no sense at all. Well, again. Oh, a silver ore. Let's go. Already got like 3 silver ores.
Well, at least what I learned from
4
for 1.061 map, silver ore, another one. That at this moment, Game Maker performance is a bit too low for 2x2, for a fully decorated like experience. If we use some sort of other decorating techniques, then it's, I think, possible to really make a decorated experience on 2x2. But yeah, at least for this stage, the things that you can do like on other for Unity engine, feels like it will be very much improved, like the level of another silver.
You know this place?
I do. I think I know.
This was where the white diamond dropped.
Are you sure? Because I think the white diamond dropped.
Was not here.
I think no.
Okay. I thought it was there.
I think
Because-
the white diamond dropped. Let me show. Um, remember it was the last block,
It was.
and
thought
I
it
think
was
it
that
was
one.
this. I think it was this block.
Again, you see? It's
Mhm.
completely...
Yeah.
It only happens when it's really close to a surface.
Yeah.
This type of errors. For some reason, when it gets too close to a wall, it does not want to be detected by the logic. Ooh, that was a big lag spike there. Oh, because the pickaxe just broke. Okay, got it. Okay, mine is already done.
Mine is probably somewhere halfway.
Let me go to the vault and see what I find there. Whee! Let's go up really fast. I really like those that staircase. It's way faster just to climb in and get these going back and forth from the village. Ooh, this is a lot of things here. So I've got 1 silver nuggets. Let's try to speedrun this. Oh, maybe I can try to rig it if I do it like this. Let me try to do it. Oh, did I rig it? I'm going to lose my silver ore. Silver nuggets. Rig. Where did it go? Oh, get here. Okay, good thing. It's actually quite hard to rig this stuff. But
Is it possible though?
I'm trying to.
Another silver ore?
Hey, let's go. Why cannot place it here? Then it gets out of detection range. I think I broke it somehow. I think I broke it somehow. Oh, okay, there you go. Let's try it again with another type of.
Oh, my pickaxe is just broke.
Okay, and I broke the trade system in here. I don't know how, but I was just trying to spam E. Okay, maybe it has resetted now. Let's try. Oh yeah, I broke this. I don't know how, but I broke it. Feels like there's a button here with collisions.
Ooh, what a nice pile. So what we got is 5 silver ores and 1 silver nugget.
It feels like there's a button in here that it's hidden, but it's with physics. I broke my trading logic in here. Not able to do much more. So I'll guess I'll just scatter the prizes in here. Let's organize them. This is the loot we just got. How did I break this? Well, don't try to break the banker. Otherwise, you'll be not getting your rewards, and that's not good. Okay, perfect. Race for silver ores. Um, Let me read back here in the comments. It's a great thing that we get asked so many times if it's a 2x2 type of map, but it's only 1x1. Yesterday, I saw a glimpse. I only arrived in the end of the Tempest Studios stream, and they were showing about the DZ Dragons, the social hub they're also building. I'm not sure if you managed to take a look in that one. I think that the VOD file is still available to be rewatched from Twitch. And it's a 2x. I asked it, and it was a 2x1. It also feels like very ginormous. When you actually use every tiny bit of the space, a map can feel very ginormous easily, even though it's a 1x1 or a 2x1. And yeah, just to give a shout out to Tempest Studios, they're making some really, really cool stuff. 59 days to finish. Whew. That's going to be a tough timing. And yes, it is a lot of paperwork. All right, we're into 1 hour and 30 minutes, so we do the last raffle, and let's finish with some more of the building, and while we make a recap of the week. All right, let's try to not hit tab this time.
I did.
And you just did again?
Well, today it's
tab time. You're already pressing like weekends. Like
no, I'm just
tabbing
pressing for inventory, and just because a lot of time inventory is tab on other games, and
IPG, take care. Have a good workout at the gym. Today is Friday the 13th. Oh, it is. Ooh, I like Friday the 13th. This is a great day. So you're going inside for the fourth time. Let's see how
no, I did restart.
Oh, you already restarted. Okay. So let's do the third and final raffle of the day. We've got 17 responses so far. And let's do the final one before we get back to building. So how much did you get, by the way? I did not take notes.
It was 5 silver ores and 1 silver nugget.
Okay, so we went for gravel. This was the yoke. And we've got 5 silver ores and one silver
nugget from that one stone that I mined.
Okay, not bad. So silver ore multiplied by 5 and silver nugget 1 time. So this was also with the ruby pickaxe. And this is a total of 0.7 sand. Now, I would say that the yoke is getting that silver ore. He's ranking up really fast in that leaderboard. But we are still very much in the beginning. There's many water to go on these rivers. So even though you're in first place, or whoever it is in first place, that's still not guaranteed that you'll end up in first place, because there's still many mining seasons to happen before we end the warm-up season. And speaking of which, we're going for pickaxe owners now, and we're going to raffle from 1 out of 17, the last lucky miner of the week. So good luck, everyone. And we've got number 11. And number 11, it is the lucky miner called Go West. Congratulations. It's been quite some time. The Game Maker doesn't like Bruno. Why? I'm getting no problems with the Game Maker today. It's okay. So we've got Go West to be the lucky miner. And if I'm not mistaken, Go West has a gold pickaxe. Let me just double check. Or a silver pickaxe, maybe? Let's give it a double check. Silver pickaxe, it confirms. So what type of quest do we have for silver pickaxe in here? Oh, I know which one. Let's do the Miner Jace quest.
All right.
I have to update one of the text files there, by the way. Let's see who can get there first from one place to the other. Ooh. This is probably not the most optimized way to get there, but at least it's a way to get there.
Already there.
Almost.
I'm going back to get the pickaxe.
What do you mean? You
I
already
found him.
You already started?
Oh, you did not start. Oh, bro, sorry. I thought you already started
No.
the Tor request. I already finished it.
Oh, that was fast. Never mind. I was trying to get like a race off the map. But hey, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I was thought that we already racing. You know, when you said who will get there first. Because we were at the spawn and then we started to go. God damn it!
We're racing before even saying go. I'm done. Like what? You have not started? What? Right. And this is complete. It should be complete. Okay, where's my pickaxe? Here we go. Oh, I just got a sound.
Yeah. Me too.
I was not expecting that one. Okay, let's equip silver pickaxe. Here we go. Very much like the design of this pickaxe. The way that this is shaped and colored in here. Oh, no. Okay, go west. What type of blocks do you want us to mine for you? And which loot do you want to take? Okay, dirt, and he's going to take Bruno loot. Okay, good luck, go west. Let's do this. Let's go for dirt. Let's get our hands dirty. Okay, this is clay. This is dirt. Okay. Oh, this is clay. No. You know what? Okay, this is what
I got iron ore.
You got an ore? I got an iron ore. Oh, it's in the corner. I don't like this. Okay, I got it. It felt like it wanted to not work. Dirt. Where's more? There's a lot in here. Clay and dirt are very similar, by the way. Dirt.
All right, so at the moment I have only one iron ore.
I'm on my second.
You're on your
This
second.
feels-
Oh, good.
This is also dirt.
Go west wants a ruby. Do they spawn in dirt?
No, in
remember?
dirt, the best prize is a sapphire.
Oh, still good.
Oh, I got a silver ore.
Oh, nice.
This is a very good loot. in here. That is a very good loot. So I've got the silver ore and
Why did I?
2 irons. Display. Start. Oh, another iron ore. Third. Feeling lucky today.
My luck is low.
Another iron ore. So this is my 4th iron ore in row. In row,
I think
not in row.
every mine session we did, you got more.
No, not every. The last one I did not. Oh, a copper ore.
But today,
No, this one we just did, you got more than I did. So 4 iron, 1 copper. Okay, I have to write this down. This is already too much. I don't want to wait until the end to take note of this. And this is all with the silver pickaxe. We're mining dirt. So iron ore 4 times, copper 1 time, silver ore 1 time. Okay, now let's get back. Still got probably 1 or 2 hits left. Dirt, let's go. I think it's going to get broken. The lag spike was big. Yep. Tip of the pickaxe just broke. Time to get a new one. Oh, now it was me. Now I pressed tab. God damn it. Well, it happens to everyone. And at least I already finished mine. So no worries. Okay, go west. On my end, you just got yourself 4 iron ores, that's worth 0.08. 1 copper, that's worth 0.5. So together, that's 0.13. Plus a silver ore, which is 0.1, making a total of 0.23. Which I would say it is a very good final price for silver pickaxe. Congratulations, you'll be ranking in the leaderboard. Nothing for best iron miner. There's not that much ranks yet. Let me double check.
on which league? Not that much.
For best iron, yeah, for best iron,
Oh,
Goes just got himself in first place. Actually, let's. Well, we're at it. Let me take a look into the leaderboards and let's just make a recap out of those leaderboards for today. Since we've got like about 20 minutes, maybe give us. You can take the full screen on your end.
mhm.
I can close my game maker. And last year's try is asking, when the experience is out, can we smash all the rocks we want without avoiding any? Yes, you'll be able to smash any rocks without avoiding any. This is why we're setting up the map as we are, so that when you play the game, you just don't have to worry or think about it. We'll still be giving those tips, but you will not have to worry about it.
There will be places where, for example, there are more than one block one to each other, but they will be always different types, so that you could mine like 2 blocks at at a time, like different. Yeah,
That is true. And let's make we've got 20 minutes, so let's do a recap on the leaderboards and see how the progress for all of you has been going throughout this week. And let's start for best miner in resources types. So let's start with coal. So we've got on first place for best coal miner, Fred and Ferd, with 10 mined coals. Following up by Phantom Rebel Crumb with 4. Then we've got Go West with 2, tied up with Exploric. I'll just say the top 3 for now. Then we go to Iron Miner, and there we've got Go West on first place with 8 mined ores, which is a lot. Then we've got in second, tied up in second, we've got Noble, Phantom Rebel Crumb, and Surudoi Rio with 2 iron ores, each one of them. Then we go to Copper. For best copper miner, we've got Half Dark with 5 copper ores. Then we've got Ian the IT guy with 2, and Phantom Rebel Crumb also with 2. Well, I can see that Crumb is in all the leaderboards. He's all over the place. Now let's go for Silver Ore, which I would say it's probably the most, this is the most challenged one. We've got the Yokezonu with 9. Silver Ores is in first place. Then we've got Exploric with 7, is at second place. And we've got 322 confirmed with 5 at third place. This is for best Silver Ore miner. Now for best Silver Nugget miner, we've got 322 confirmed on first place with 13 mined silver nuggets. We've got MLD Tech with 10. We've got Wicked U2 also with 10. And this composes the top 3. Now going into a way more difficult leaderboards, which is the gold ore miner. So right now we only have 3 rankings there, which is first place by 322 confirmed, and then tied up in second and third, we've got MLD Tech and Wicked U2. If I was chosen today during one of the seasons, there would be the gold nuggets, which right now there's no ranking at all. And then for best emerald miner, we've got Noble RK sitting there alone. And then for best sapphire, still not a drop, so no one there. And for best ruby miner, we've got 322 confirmed. And from there, we've got white diamond, we've got MLD Tech. And for best blue diamond, that's also another category which has no ranks at all. So right now we only got, without any ranking, we've got blue diamond, we've got sapphire, and gold nugget. That's the only 3 leaderboards that still do not have any ranking. All apart from that, this is how it's looking right now. And for the general mining leaderboard, I'll say the top 10 for now. So we've got MLD Tech on first place with 18.1 sand. We've got 322 confirmed on second place with 13 sand. We've got Wicked U2 on third place with 2.5 sand. We've got Noble RK on fourth with 2.37 sand. The Yokezonu on fifth with 1.11 sand. Actually, it's just going to say top 5 for both of this. Now, for the Master Mining leaderboard, we've got almost the same. So we've got on first place MLD Tech, on second 322 confirmed, on third Wicked U2, on fourth the Yokezonu, and on fifth we've got Crumb, Phantom Rebel Crumb. Now to finish off, we've got the lucky miner leaderboard, which is the all times high, which is for either pickaxe owners and non-pickaxe owners. And in this one, we've got the first place here. Actually, I'm missing one of the miners in here, so I'm just going to add that really fast. So we've got on first place Blue Tulip with 40.93 sand. That's almost 41 sand, one on the stream. We've got on second place Go West with 29.4 sand. Then we've got on third place MLD Tech with 18.1. Then we've got on fourth place 322 confirmed with 12 and Alf. Then we've got on fifth place Goshful with 12.30. Then we've got I Am Bengali with 11.66. Then Toastu with 8.08, Noble with 5.92, Besmir with 5.47, and lastly, we've got Carrot Rose with 3.12. So that's the leaderboard for all times high. And I'll be keeping that one. That probably will be one of the very few that will be a leaderboard for either pickaxe and non-pickaxe owners as well at the same time. I cannot wait to have more leaderboards that will be also correlated to the board game. So this is going to be a game full of different leaderboards where you can rank in different many ways. So play to earn will just have to choose. Okay, for which one am I going to go with? Okay, I'm going on these routes. This is where I'll be going with. Also, I think I can close this on my end as well. Perfect. And all the notes have been taken care of. Yes, it's all good in here. Perfect. What I wanted to check is there anyone streaming on the Sandbox category? Hodl Hill is doing marbles on stream. We've got Blue Tulip Viewer Games Racing. And do any of you want to stream Sandbox? If you are willing to, we're going to be streaming here for a couple of more minutes. And in the meantime, if you want to start your stream, let's do it. We would rather go to stream someone that's doing on the Sandbox category. Then if not, we'll be rating one of our Sand fam that's already streaming for today. And Gibbous, do you want to focus on anything before we wrap up the stream? We've got a few extra minutes. Do you want to talk about something in particular?
I don't know. I don't have much to say, I guess. So we also, well, I was reading, at least for now, I'm not working that much on the game maker, but I'm working a bit more on VoxEdit to go through all of the assets and make sure they are all right. So there's a little bit of things done there. I don't know. We will probably write it down once it's done. But yeah, a lot of things with assets also is happening inside Misty Mountain.
Which have not been updated yet.
Yeah.
On the map.
On the map, no. Like some assets which are at the moment will be updated on the map. Yeah. So we are also working on that.
That's also part of one of the things we have to do is optimize assets, see if there's no Z facing, Z fighting as well. If they are with the correct structure of nodes, names, etc., just to know that all the Vox edit files are done in the correct order. So one, they can be played as intended in the game maker, and second, they can be exported into and minted in the Sandbox marketplace. So that way you know that the assets are very, very well done. So that's also other things that are happening off screen that we do not give that much update about it because it's just stuff we have to do. It's nothing very much it's exciting for you on the other end. It's more stuff that we need to complete while we do this as well. But yeah. Also in the chat, let us know if you have got any questions and want to know about something in particular. And if not, Gibbous, what do you say that we wrap up the stream and we wish everyone here a good weekend and maybe we wrap it off and everyone is ready to go and go for the weekend and have a great time.
Yeah, so just thank you everyone for being here and see you on Monday. Should we update info on the Monday?
Oh yeah, of course. By the way, on Monday we will be changing the hour of the stream. So we got a couple of requests on if it was possible to stream during another time zone. It's quite a challenge for us. We've got a pretty narrow time frame to do the streams, but we will try. And basically, we've talked to 2 hours later than we usually do. So on Monday, we will not do at 3 p.m. UTC, but we'll be making at 5 p.m. UTC. So 2 hours later, maybe we'll see some new faces. Maybe we'll get some members that want to participate on the stream that have not been able to, but with 2 hours. But if it's 2 hours in advance, maybe you will be able to join us, especially for all our friends over the Americas and South Americas. It will be not early morning for you, so you might be able to join us as well. So yeah, that's very well remembered, Givers.
Yeah. So yeah, just see you on Monday.
Everyone, see you on Monday. I want to thank you all for being here, not only today but throughout all the week. I want to thank you, Gibush, and I want to thank Mudduck and Wicked U2 for being here and helping all of this to become a possibility. And for you watching there, I hope that you have an amazing weekend. You had a lot of fun. And Monday, we'll be back with more Game Maker. We'll be back with more mining as well. And yeah, we'll see you soon. So take care and have fun. Cheers.
In ancient times, the secret mountain was sealed by the dwarf deities with 5 powerful.
Let's skip that boring part and let's dig into business. I need your help.
Hey, where am I? This is a bit different from what I visited earlier.
Hey, come here quick.
Oh, me?
Yes, you.
How dare you to interrupt my story? I am the mountain.
Well, as I was saying, this is the Misty Mountain and I asked you things about it. One, it's filled with golds and diamonds. And there is some kind of weird magic.
What was the last part?
Instead you can mine any dwarf streams, and all you need is a pickaxe.
Any dwarf streams?